welcome to Chatty Natty. I'm Orawitang Misak, or you can call me Natty, and I'll be your host for Chatty Natty. We will take you to see another side of so many interesting people. Let's start from Mr. Prapan Asawa Ari. He's the CEO of Water Management. He loves to read, and he uses his technique from the book that he read called 7 Habits for Highly Effective People to develop and improve the human resources department of his company. Here with us today, Kun Prapan Asawa Ari, President and CEO of Water. สวัสดีค่ะ คุณประพันธ์
สวัสดีครับ
คุณประพันธ์ as the CEO, what are the principles in managing your organization?
I think, well, first thing is you have to take care of your stakeholders, like your shareholders, your customers, the community you work with, your employees.
Your employees. So as you say that employees are the most important factors in your business, and how do you develop or improve your employee?
On the employee side, because you have it's like a company is like a crucible where people come from all walks of life into one. So you have to have a clear mission of the works that you want to do. But on the other side of the development of your people is to find a common principle.
Principles?
Yeah, and that's on how to live.
How to live?
How to live, because it's working is part of life and living is part of life. So how you balance oneself so that they can have a good health, good education or improvement to enhance the work that they are doing.
So then what is the secret? Do you have like the technique in managing your employee?
I think there's a lot of how-to methods or what people are expecting is a success solution.
Success solution.
Or a success. People are looking for a success recipe.
Success recipes?
Which personally I don't think there is one. I think the most important thing is to develop the principle of people that are working for you so that we have the same principle or the core value. How to do that? I think 20 years back I ran into a book on my flight back from the States called 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
7 Habits for Highly Effective People.
Yes, and because it's talking about habits. So this book actually identify, people have personality and characters. The personality side is, how good they are at work, how good they, how special training they have, or whether they are good speakers, they are good workers. But on the character side, you're talking about integrity, you're talking about responsibilities. How you know your people have these characters. One can present oneself very good and show that they have capability. But how can you find out what type of character or what quality he has? If we have different characters, if we have people without responsibility, without integrity, then you have a big problem in your organization. So I think the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is a good guideline to bring people to a good principle of living.
So we have heard that you used 7 Habits as a book and developed into a training program.
It's actually the training program has been there for a long time, and it has been organized or managed by the Kobe Leadership Center, and then after that transformed to Franklin Kobe Leadership Program, which in Thailand there's a company called Pakrim who organized this. I was part of the involvement from the start because when I read the book, I went to see the company and discuss with the leaders or the executive and even Mr. Kobe himself, and then bring that to Thailand. And I start using these principles to work with my team everywhere I work.
And what's the feedback from your employee?
I think because these are habits, so you have to, after the course, you have to develop a program so that they can sustain these habits. Once they put it into daily practice, then the benefit is to themselves because it goes with them everywhere. It's like we are teaching them how to fish, not just give them a fish.
Oh, teaching them how to fish instead of giving them a fish.
Yes.
Okay, and in training course, what can we learn from the training course?
The 7 habits talk about the dependent side, which interdependence, which means the first 3 habits talk about yourself. If you can master these 3 habits, then you go to you have a social life or working life where you have to associate with people. That's the other 3 habits which assist you to live in a social world. The last habit is to sharpen yourself, to always keep yourself updated on your mind, your body, your brain, your soul.
What are the managing techniques that you use in managing your company, Eastwater?
I think the most important thing to manage a company is the key point is communication.
Communication.
Yeah, you have to have 2 ways communication at all time with your team, with your employees, from the from the lowest ranking level to the top. Because otherwise, then if you miscommunicate or you don't have communication, then you don't really know what's exactly the problem of your people are having. So you don't know how to support them, or what the input that you give in would be used in a waste or a wrong direction. So I think in communication, two-way communication between yourself and your team is the most important thing.
This is just the beginning for Chatty Natties, but we will be back every Mondays on ASEAN Newsroom, both morning and evening sessions. If you have any comment or feedback, feel free to leave it on our fan page. Just search for Chatty Natty on Facebook. Thank you for watching for today, and I'll see you next time.